Hi Gemini, this is Nyonjo with Chooses Change Tarot, and I'm here to do your December reading. So I just want to say thank you to all the folks who've liked, shared, and subscribed to my videos or to my channel. Thank you. So let's get there we go. Let's get started with your reading. So the overall message for this month is balance. So I'm going to read the question to keep in mind throughout this reading from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. So, perfect. Running toward something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? Okay. So, and to clarify that, you have death and guide. So definitely it is necessary for you to embrace change in order to embrace change, be open to change, and allow it to guide you and give you direction so that you're able to achieve this balance that is very crucial for you to feel like yourself. That's going to be the overall underlying current throughout this month. So, is there anything to add? I think particularly too, there might be a balance in, it might be centered around patterns too, because there's a lot of ideas from, at least a lot of images of just like circles throughout, throughout this, because you can see here with the death, it's like this pattern, and two, you can see, I mean, death is connected to very like transformation. It's connected to the sign of Scorpio. So it's like, you can see here, I think you can see here, there's like a little moon here. So I think whatever challenges that you faced in Scorpio, in November, in late November, are the things that are going to allow you, if those lessons, if you actually learn from those lessons, that's what's going to guide you to find this balance. So if you feel like all these hard things have been happening and you're just like trying to figure out what to do next, things have settled and you're trying to figure out what to do next, just kind of understand what, understand what lessons have come about, and that will allow you to achieve this balance that you've been seeking. All right, so now let's get to the love portion. So for the singles, you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's definitely an imbalance in the way that you relate to folks. And I think right now the approach that you're taking is sort of, I would say, a little over the top. That's what I'm getting. A little over the top. And in particular, it has to do with kind of how you connect physically and energetically to folks. And it seems like right now the movement and the way you're engaging is very based in this over emotional kind of lack of self-restraint, and very reactive state. And to clarify, you have the Moon in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like with the Moon, it definitely speaks to like this energy of being, this kind of experience of being like exposed like it reversed, like upright, the moon has to do with illusions. It has to do with like things not being very clear, and now this clarity is going to come about to you. This clarity in how you're relating to people is going to come about through this Queen of Wands energy. And the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And this person or energy or circumstances that is going to push you to be motivated, be fiery, be intuitive, be nurturing in this very driven way. That's just what is going to allow you to, that's what is going to expose kind of the way that you've been relating to people in a very unbalanced way, and how it's draining you as well. To clarify again, is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands too is just like being unable to kind of tap into that spark, because the Ace is definitely about new beginnings, particularly in the way, in passion, in this sensuality. But right now that energy is being driven to the ground. So you're not able to create the new relationships that fit with the changes that you've been brought into your life. So that's something you definitely need to address. Okay, now we're gonna go to the couples. For the couples, we have the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, because these are some heavy cards. So definitely, you have Death again. So these changes have been things that these internal changes are being brought about through external factors. It's like these internal changes with not just within yourself but within your partner as well, because these are speaking to the dynamics and the energy between you and your partner or partners. It's something that is happened, because the Death isn't reversed. It's happened, but you're still resisting it in the way that you're not trusting what it's going to lead you towards. To clarify too, you have the Sun in the reverse. So the Sun is connected to the sign of Leo. Again, it's this fiery energy that you're unable to tap into because of this resistance. And a lot of the basis of this resistance is trying to keep hidden almost this dynamic. It's like it's both there. It's like almost like the Sun is eclipsed in a way. It's like you're blocking it, but it's like that's part of why it's so difficult. It's why the universe is like kind of continuing to throw things at you, because you and your partners, because it's like, okay, well, you need to really pay attention, so I'm going to keep throwing things at you. I'll clarify again. So you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords has to do with deception. It has to do with self-deception. It has to do with things being taken from you. And it's like, again, I feel like if there's this, because it's combined with the Sun, it's like this, I mean, the Swords energy has to do with thought. So it's like you're trying to hide from this, but like you can't hide from this. It's just like, I'm gonna clarify one more. Okay, so to clarify, you have the Chariot. So the Chariot has to do with self-control. Like I said, it's just very much related to the singles reading, except it's this dynamic that you're carrying within your relationship. It's this self-control. This self-control is what leads to movement. You can see here, this is a little car. And self-restraint allows you to create the structures that you need to keep in place this momentum that is crucial. It's like keeping in place this change that is coming in your life, that is an impact in your relationship. Like, it's going to be important for you to expose this, because it will lead you to this process of self-understanding and investigation. So you're able to prove to the universe almost that you trust the things that are happening, and you trust that whatever is happening is something that needs to happen, that will carry you forward and continue to bring good luck and abundance into your life in a way that really impacts and makes the fire of your relationship just ignite again. Yeah, definitely. So, let's go to the career part. So, your first card is the Six of Wands. Can you see here? I know the light is kind of like, here, I'll just put it here. The Six of Wands, the Sun of Wands in the reverse, which is also known as the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Oh, one last thing to speak to both with the singles and the couples. It's like going back to that question, what are you doing to put yourself in alignment? All this change is what's forcing you to put you into alignment. So internalizing it, doing the ways that I just mentioned is way you can like really like get into that space. Okay, so for the Six of Wands, for the career, passion part of your reading, oh, sorry, this is the Six of Swords. That always gets me because these cards, it's like, yeah, the Swords and the Wands deck look the same, kind of. Anyways, so the Six of Swords. Okay, that makes things a little bit more different. Okay, so the Six of Swords has to do with movement forward. It has to do with gathering these thoughts and gathering these experiences and carrying them forward. But right now, what is blocking you, again, is this like energy that's being drained. It's like this fire energy that's being drained. I'm going to clarify the Six of Swords. Okay. To clarify the Six of Swords, you have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So the Two of Wands in the reverse connected to the Six of Swords has to do with like this decision that you've made, whether or not to stay or go in a circumstance, in a project. It's like you taking the steps to do it, but then it's almost like it's like you almost kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll explain it in movement. It's like you're almost like, you're trying to get there, like you've taken the step forward, but then a situation comes up where you have to make a decision, and you're looking at this decision and you're like, not trusting yourself that this is the right way to go about it. And what that leads to is this Knight of Wands energy in the reverse. The Knight of Wands too is just like this very scattered energy. This energy that's just like kind of messy. It's just, I mean, the fire energies, when you reverse the fire energies, and I know because I'm a Leo, it just gets to this very like reactive and very not thoughtful space. So what the cards are asking you to do is to slow down and reflect and gather your thoughts. It's like these thoughts, because these thoughts that you have, you're carrying them forward, but then this whole thing is going on. When you're really just trying to get to a place of just really thinking over what you need to do, what your role is in your community, what your role is in your workplace, what your role is in your passions, and how to plan it out. So, one more card. I want to pull another card. Okay, and that will lead you to this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles. But it's just a matter of addressing all of this kind of like, because the Strength card too has to do with the first like Leo, and it's this inner strength, this inner courage, and it's like right now these steps that you're not taking is what's preventing you from getting to this place. This new beginning, this new material beginning, this new project, like this energy, just addressing this energy so you're able to put this Strength card upright, so you're able to get the balance that you need is going to be important. So really focus on making a decision in a way that really is what is good for you, not what is good for everybody else. Yeah. So now we're going to the spirituality and higher purpose. So you have the Judgment in the reverse. A lot of major arcanas, y'all. Like that. Okay. The Strength, the Judgment in the reverse. the Four of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Wands. This is a very beautiful deck. I just want to show y'all. It's so cute. Not cute, but like intense, actually. So, you're ignoring the lessons, again, that the universe is throwing towards you. And it's really important. It's like these messages that might be even coming into your dreams, that may coming into synchronicities, coming into repeated like numbers, stuff like that. It's like you're ignoring it. And what that is leading to is just this Four of Wands reverse. This kind of disheveled Wands energy. Because the Four of Wands in the reverse with the Five of Wands has to do with this kind of disrupted celebration that leads to conflict. And the conflict isn't that serious, but with the Judgment in the reverse happening before, there is more to it than it meets the eye. It's like maybe perhaps this internal conflict that you've been struggling with, like you kind of downplay, you minimize it. Like it might also be this kind of like internal celebration and recognizing and giving yourself credit. It's like you're not internalizing it, and right because it's right, you know, below the guide card, it's like that's another aspect of the change that's happening, that you're not giving yourself credit to like celebrate yourself, recognize the stability that's came into your life, and that's guiding you, and that's leading to these conflicts. And this conflict might not just play out within yourself, but you're kind of projecting it into other people. And like, yeah, to clarify, you have the Temperance in the reverse. And Temperance is about balance. It's about this inner stability, but also this overall like connection to the universe that is very clear. But because it's reversed, all of that is just muddled and murky. And because it's muddled and murky, but it's within your hands to address it. It's just a matter of like understanding this pattern is happening. Yeah. So, to your advice card, it's first one is I am ready, thank you. I am courageous, steady, and strong. And it goes back to this very beautiful strength card. So this, I think, is a very powerful message in understanding your own strength. Like I said, giving yourself more credit and just doing what it takes to, I mean, it's like almost very courageous to live in your truth. And that's what the Balance card is asking you to do. Again, with this Temperance card coming up, it's asking you to live in your truth. Stop hiding, stop running away. Understand that the lessons that are coming up again, don't ignore them, don't shut them out. So they're able to be a receptacle to this change that is going to guide you. Like, this is really crucial. I almost want to read this. No, I'm not going to read it out. Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to say these two messages again. Please take these as mantras in your December, throughout the month of December. All right. So, thanks for watching. If you would like a personal reading from me, email me at truthexchangetarot@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram. It's again truthexchangetarot. And yeah, blessings.